Go for it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome into the Joe Code Podcast. This is your host, Joe Marrese. This is Joe Code Podcast, episode 224. That's 224 episodes of Joe Code. Great to have you with us today on this beautiful day. I'm recording this on Thursday, October 9th. Beautiful day here in Los Angeles. 75, sunny. Hope wherever you are, it's nice, not too chilly. Sun is shining. You're having a great day. What do we got? Halloween coming up soon? Oh, what's that? You don't have any Halloween plans? Hey, Joe, do you know anything that we can do on Halloween? Yeah, I do. You could go to a stand-up comedy show at the world-famous Comedy Store on the world-famous Sunset Strip in West Hollywood, California. There's a stand-up comedy show called Bros Before Joes happening Halloween night, Friday, October 31st at 9 p.m. You're going to see myself. You'll see Kevin Fard. You'll see Chad Kroger. You'll see JT Parr. You'll see Strider Wilson. And a few special guests, of course.
Spooky guests.
Yeah, we'll have some spooky guests. It's going to be great. Halloween night. Come on out. There was a bit of a scare. The Comedy Store told me, hey, we might actually have to reschedule that. And then that was a false alarm. Because, I didn't like that. You know, I'm geared up for this Halloween show. I'm psyched for the Halloween show. So come join us, people. Ticket link is up on my Instagram profile. Or just go to thecomedystore.com. Look for Bros Before Joes in the belly room. That's not the kind of scare I like this spooky season, as they call it. And will we be dressed up for the show? I believe that's what we're gonna do. And being just a couple weeks out here, I gotta say I've landed on a costume. I'm gonna go with Pitbull.
You're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. Famous recording artist Pitbull. No, I shouldn't say it like that. Pitbull. That's what he is. He's not Pitbull. It's Pitbull.
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do stand-up comedy dressed as Pitbull. We'll see what the other guys dress up as. I'm sure they'll all dress up. Out of the five of us, I'm going to guess at least 3 out of the 5 will dress up. Hopefully all 5 of us do. Like, let's get into it. It's Halloween. We're doing a show. Last couple Halloweens, I really haven't dressed up because I wasn't really doing anything. But now that we have a show, it's Halloween. Let's get into it. Pitbull it is. Aaron, did you land on a costume yet, or are you guys doing that, or?
Yeah. We're all going around my daughter's costume. She's Cinderella, so my wife is going to be the fairy godmother, and I landed on.
Are you going to be the bucket?
No,
where she mops the floor.
I have
you could be the mop.
A T-shirt that says Princess Security. I'm going to have a flashlight and this T-shirt and the windbreaker that says security on the back.
Nice.
And some, what would normally be mirrored shades, but I got yellow so I could see at night.
Yeah. Princess Security.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I like that.
It was either
for
that
you.
or be a giant fat mouse, and that wasn't good enough. I just didn't want to do that. I don't want to be Prince Charming because that's creepy. You know, it's like your daughter's
I don't think
future husband now.
Yeah, the mouse. Yeah, I don't know. Then you have to kind of put together a bit of a cot. You're gonna put whiskers on and shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, the Princess Security idea is good. I like that little spin-off of a thing. Yeah, that's the thing. We talked about Halloween like a couple weeks ago, and then now it's just a few weeks away. So you got to get these costume ideas sorted out. You got to get it figured out ahead of time because it's just going to creep up on you. Yeah, I haven't seen any good usually this time of year some people like to watch some scary movies. Maybe I'll get into some of those this year. I was thinking about the movie Halloween and just how great the branding of calling that movie Halloween is.
Yeah.
I don't know if people have realized the angle on that.
It's not really central to the plot.
No. Well,
it takes place on Halloween.
In that it takes place on Halloween, so it makes sense like that.
Yeah.
So there is that. Yeah, because it's just like Halloween is just happening.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Yeah, it's a setting. But
so
it's not like he's out because it's Halloween or he only shows up on Halloween.
Yeah, but that kind of is what he does.
I mean, it works out that way, yeah.
You know, they say Michael comes home tonight or whatever.
Yeah, that's when he committed his first murder, was Halloween.
Yeah. So it is centered around Halloween, but it's great because like people are like, oh, Halloween, I need to see what Halloween scary movies. How about the one that's called what it is?
That's true.
It's called The Season. You know, just it's like calling a Christmas movie like a Christmas Story works perfect.
Yeah,
because it's got Christmas in the name.
Yeah,
and they show it 500 times on TBS.
Is it a good movie? I'd argue no.
Yeah, I don't know,
but it's called A Christmas Story.
Yeah, so I like the branding of Halloween. It's a brilliant name. Because I remember, like, when I first came across Halloween, yeah, because it doesn't that title doesn't tell you much. You're like, Halloween, all right, so what's going on there? Yeah, it's Halloween, but what's happening on Halloween? What's happening's not good.
Yeah.
But you need to watch and find out what's going on.
I mean, the logo does a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah, the logo's really great, the music's great.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well done by them. Mm-hmm. So that's exciting.
I know a guy who worked on it.
The original?
Yep.
As what?
Text with him today. He was a camera assistant.
Oh, that's badass.
And he was a camera assistant on The Thing and Back to the Future.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's great.
I want to be a camera assistant. Hey, point the camera that way. Hey, no. Make it darker.
No, that's what the DP does.
Oh.
And then the camera assistant's the one actually, turning dials and shit. And building the camera and all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A little construction of it. I like that. Mm. That's cool. You know what isn't cool? There's
many things, but go ahead.
Yeah, there's well, it's new to me, but I guess it's not a new scam that's going on out there. I don't know how many people know about this, but there's a scam involving if you go to buy those Visa gift cards for people, some of them will have numbers scratched off on them.
Oof, yeah.
Apparently scammers go into the store, I guess.
Yeah.
Get a hold of the numbers and are somehow
they still have to be activated.
Can steal the fund. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah, they must have some way to do that.
Because I went on a Reddit thing looking at this because I'm directly involved in something that's happening currently with it.
Oh, no. Not again.
Well, this is different.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Because it's like...
I was there.
So the thing with this is, yeah, you guys have all seen these. And you go into your CVS, your local convenience store, whatever you have, Walgreens, or even the big stores. They all have that gift card section.
Yeah.
where you have all your little different gift cards, and they're all in kind of that little casing. It's like a plastic or like a cardboard little thing that the card is in.
I have one in my wallet right now.
And
I don't know how or where to use it.
What do you have, a Visa gift card? Are the numbers intact?
As far as I know. It's like 5 years old.
So, yeah, a couple months ago, I got, it was JT's twins' birthdays. And you don't know what to get people. These kids, I don't know what these kids need. I'm not going to get them toys. They have a million toys.
Sure.
So I got them some gift cards with with cards, because it's not, the presentation of it is nice.
Yeah.
The cards got like a little, a photo of a gift on the little casing, and then you put it in a card and you write their names on the card, and just like looks nice. But JT texted me the other day. He's like, "Hey, I think these gift cards are bunk."
Jeez.
And first of all, I wanted to be like, "Hey, I don't know what bunk is, but I can figure out the word. Is that like bullshit and junk together?
Kind of. Yeah.
Broken and junk.
Yeah.
Maybe broken and junk, but they're bunk." And then I said, "What? I'm like, can you tell me what happened? Did you try to use them?" And he sends me the picture of them, and yeah, 4 of the 16 numbers, it was like whited out. It looked like a white. I couldn't tell if somebody scratched it off, if it was just a white scratch mark, but it looked like it was whited out. And basically, he's like, "Yeah, we can't use them." And I'm like, "Did you try?" I don't think they tried to yet, but I don't think they would work. And then, so it's got me going online looking at.
Have you considered this? Maybe JT is scamming you for more cards, or his kids.
Yeah, I'll take getting scammed. So, yeah, scammed by a friend. I would actually feel better, because it's like, hey, I know where it's coming from. But yeah, so then I search online if this is like a thing that's happening. And yeah, it is, apparently. So who's at fault here? Why are these stores still having the gift cards? How is somebody getting a hold of the cards? Yeah, because there's like an activation sticker on them.
Yeah, the store you bought it from should have noticed this.
Wherever the store you're buying them from is charging you for them, they're putting the money onto the card. So there's got to be some way to make sure that this is legit. So I don't know what the heck's going on out here, but I'll tell you this right now. This sucks for this week, people. Someone owes me $100, and I want it now. All right, I don't know who it's coming from. I don't know if it comes from the store. I don't know if it comes from Visa, but I need $100, and I need it now because someone owes it to me. I gave someone a gift, and a gift they shall receive. All right? It sucks if someone owes you $100, but someone does. And I don't know where it's going to come from, but so then I just Venmo JT $100. But yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? That's where we're at. That's where we're at as a country. The United States of Scamerica, scamming our way through the day. You know, no gift cards are safe. None are safe. There's nothing we can do. So if I go to a store and I see that gift card section with all the little gift cards hanging up, ready for me to buy, ready to be bought, ready to be grabbed by someone. Oh, here's going to be a nice gift for somebody. Oh, it's the holiday season. This is a nice Secret Santa. Now I'm not even looking at them, staying away from them. I don't care if it's an Outback Steakhouse card or a or a card for Lowe's or whatever it is. Not going near the gift cards. Staying free from cards. You know what I'm doing from now on? And this is my Joe code for this week, people. Joe code for this week. How about this as a gift? Give cash or a Venmo with a thoughtful note. All right? It sounds like, oh, cash. Oh, a Venmo. That seems like, oh, little effort. Yeah, but you know what? It's effort that can't be scammed. Okay? How about that? All right? Give a thoughtful note. That's what people want anyways. They want to know that you care and that you're thinking of them and you are an important part of their life. So giving cash with a nice little card, write a thoughtful note, or a Venmo with a nice thoughtful note, just electronic. That's what it's going to be from now on. All right? It's not worth risking, okay? A stupid card with a stupid activation thing and all that shit. All right, I'm sick of it. So, but I'll tell you this though, Aaron, it is you don't feel violated with this kind of a scam. Cuz you haven't been tricked or deceived by someone directly.
No.
It's passive aggressive scamming.
It also hits you later down the line.
So the scammer is thinking about my feelings, which is nice. Like, hey, we're going to hurt them, but not really. You know, they're going to feel it a little bit, but it's not too bad. You know, we're going to kind of take a little, you know, they're not going to hurt as much as they could. But yeah, so you don't feel that same like violated feeling of like someone swindled me, somebody tricked me, I was fooled, I'm an idiot. You don't have that kind of feeling with this kind of a scam. Because the card is in the little casing and the store is selling it to you. So you're legitimately doing it, you're paying for it, you're putting money on the card. So I didn't feel that bad about that. But overall, you know, I didn't get that stressed about it. I did for a minute, and then I was like, whatever. You know, would I like the $100 back? Yeah. Do I need it? No. But I want it, and I want it immediately. So... But yeah, but that's where we're at. So what are you gonna do? Unbelievable. Stay away from the gift cards. But the thing is, you try to give a gift because you're like I was saying, you try not to be cash or it just seems so like thoughtless, I guess, or like, hey, this person's not trying. But you know what? Is it worth a scam? Society out there? Oh, is it shameful to give cash? No. Because of the reasons I just gave. So if anyone's like, hey, why did you just Venmo me? Thanks for the Venmo gift. Yeah, you know what? Go listen to Joe Code 224. He explains why Venmo and cash is the way to go. So... take that to the bank, people. All right. So, all right. Now on a lighter note, I saw yesterday for, I believe, what I think is the first time in person, in actual real life. I've only seen it on the Honey Bunches of Oats cereal box. Is one of those honey dippers. Aaron, do you know what those are?
No.
It's the little... it's like... it looks like a wooden spoon with almost like a barrel-looking thing at the end. It's got different, like lines in it. It's a thing.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a
little
thing.
Mallet, yeah, with the grooves.
Yeah, with grooves. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
It's a way to drizzle honey on things, and that's kind of that seems to be the move with honey that people want, is the drizzle. You don't want to just goo it on there, just squeeze it, pour it, dump it. Drizzle seems to be the way to go with honey. And I was fascinated by the little honey dip that I saw, because I'm like, that thing's cool. I'm like, where have I seen that before? Because I don't think I've ever actually seen one. And then I'm like, yeah, the Honey Bunches of Oats box. Because I used to eat that cereal all the time back in the day. That was in the rotation growing up of one of the cereals that my mom would buy. I was big. I think the Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds was the one that we got. Was always big on those clusters. There were those clusters in that cereal. I forget what was involved in the cluster, but I always liked a big cluster.
Oats.
I was trying to.
A bunch of them.
It was. They would be like those big balls, those big. I like a good cluster. You know. So I saw this thing, and it was part of a charcuterie board. At the Comedy Store yesterday, we had there was a private event going on in our belly room. They had there was a little comedy show, and then there was kind of like a social, they did like a happy hour, like a reception kind of thing, just hanging out, having food. And this honey dipper was part of the charcuterie board. You could drizzle honey on whatever you wanted. And I know we spoke on charcuterie boards recently. They kind of came up in conversation of, what are maybe the appetizers at a party or the snacks you may not touch? And I know charcuterie board came up in that. But I got to tell you this, and this is great for this week. This is great, people, is a well-crafted charcuterie board. All right, I saw a freaking work of art yesterday, and I was just enamored with it, if I can use that word. If people are okay with that. I was enamored by the sight of it. It was beautiful. It was on a nice, first of all, on a nice wooden board, which is a great start. A nice dark looking wood, all different types of meats, all different types of cheeses. There was all kinds of fruits. We're talking like tangerines, which were like a dark orange. Wow. There was grapes. There was crackers. There was bread. All different kinds of bread. There was the honey drizzle thing happening. It was gorgeous. And I was like looking at it. People were taking pictures of it. This thing was a freaking work of art. All right, make your food art. So, I don't know. My respect for the charcuterie board went up big time looking at that. So, that was exciting to see. A great looking charcuterie. Go get you some of that. That's fun. Didn't really dabble in it, but because I don't really eat meats and cheeses, but I appreciated the beauty and the sight of it. It was just gorgeous. I really was into that. So that was cool. Yeah, good night at the Comedy Store overall last night. Got to do comedy. Had a woman stare at me for telling her where the exit was. oftentimes I forget working at the Comedy Store. We essentially are a nightclub. So you have people out drinking. It's late at night. There was this couple who was walking the wrong way. They thought they were going to the exit. And I just said, hey guys, the exit's this way. And the guy was like, okay, yeah, thanks. And like they were heading out. The woman proceeded to stop and stare at me for a good, what seemed like about 7 minutes. Apparently I was rude and saying, hey, this is the exit, which, is another reason for people to stay home. So if you are out and someone telling you where an exit is going to set you off, stay home. Also, if you're looking to buy gift cards for people, these are all reasons to stay home.
Yeah.
Gift cards, being set off by someone telling you where an exit is, that kind of a thing. Another reason to stay home. All right. Oh, yeah, I had one more note on Halloween. I had I'll put in my notes about Halloween costumes that, I've talked about Harry Carey. The other one was Shredder that I've talked about. Shredder, of course, from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Aaron.
Yes.
That'd be a tough one to pull off, though.
Yeah. A lot goes into that.
But also in my note is Shredder. I'd said it would be cool to be Shredder for Halloween, but then also just stay Shredder. Just be Shredder every day. Which in Hollywood could work. I don't know if there's any of them on Hollywood Boulevard. I could probably make some good dough.
Did you watch the show Lost?
I saw some of it.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't remember this guy then. There's a guy who's part of the company that runs the bases on the island. He's an Asian guy. Wears a lab coat sometimes.
Okay.
He played Shredder.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Like in the two...
in the first one, yeah.
Yeah, in the live... What do they call that?
Live action films.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Found that out a year ago or so.
But yeah, that's the pit bull is more my vibe with the bald head.
Yep.
So that'll be fun.
Just need some flashy sunglasses.
Yeah. Do stand up with those on. That'd be awesome. All right, cool, everybody. So guys, got a couple emails here we'll get to. Don't forget you could email the podcast. We read the emails. That email address is joecodepodcast@gmail.com. We talk food, beer, and men here. That's the podcast of food, beer, and men we got here. But we talk anything you want. Send us a bracket. We love to do those as well. Actually, we still do have quite a few to get to. But you know what? If it's on your mind, you come up with something, and you're like, hey, I better send it in or I'm going to forget. Yeah, go ahead, send it in, and we'll get to those brackets. Also, guys, you could support this podcast if you love it so much. You want to marry it. You can't actually marry it, but you could donate.
There might be some states where you can.
You could, try and see if you can. But please donate to the Patreon. To support the podcast, it's only $2 a month. Yes, literally $2 a month on Patreon, patreon.com/JoeCodePodcast. And then, guys, watch us on YouTube. Give us a like. Give us a comment. We read the comments. Give us a view. And hit the little subscribe button. That's free on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Free to do it. Just hit a button. Those numbers going up help. All right. Yeah, good stuff, guys. We got...
And get in there and mix it up in the comments. That helps too.
Yeah, we like the comments.
Just comment the thumbs up.
Yeah.
All that engagement matters. And it's free.
Yeah, guys, free engagement. So, here we got a few new emails. And we'll read those, and then we'll see what kind of bracket we can get into today as well.
Yeah.
All right, got one in here from Christian. Subject: Go Cubs, go. Okay. I was pulling for the Cubs after they sadly knocked out the Padres. Parentheses, questionable strike 3 on Xander.
I wouldn't call it questionable at all. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that's tough to see.
Yeah. It could have been bases loaded, no outs.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been interesting to see what would have happened.
Yeah.
And then it was 3-1 at that point.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, they're supposed to have the technology to where they take the pressure off the umpire, but, we could only install it at a certain time. They have all these dumb rules, so
Yeah.
put the pressure on a guy to see a ball coming in at 97 or 100 miles an hour.
And spinning. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And he says, just turn the Brewers game on, and it's 8-1 in the second inning. This was game 1, I believe, yeah. I already know Lane is cooking up an absolutely nuclear email for you. Much love, Big Hog, and shout out Aaron. What up, Beast?
What up?
Nice. Best, CB. I like that. He goes by CB. Yeah, thanks, CB. Thanks for writing in, man. Good to hear from you. Oh, speaking of Lane, here he is. Oh, and then he attached a photo at the end of something that's really cool that they do up in Milwaukee nowadays. Ha, ha, ha.
Mm-hmm.
It actually is funny, I guess, if you're on their side. All right, questions, comments?
What's funny is it's right next to their only league pennant.
Yeah, in that photo, yeah. Questions, comments, part 45. Wow. Joe, Aaron, sup. What a great first game between the Brewers and Cubs. I can't wait to have Clark gutted and stuffed. That's the Cubs mascot, by the way, people. Mm-hmm. Lane's getting out of hand. Clark gutted and stuffed and put on my mantelpiece once we win this series. To stay on the baseball theme, can you and Aaron build the best baseball team? You can only pick one player per position, parentheses, throughout history. And you two need to agree on only one. There better not be any Cardinals that make this all-time team. Thanks, Einstein's Lane. Haha, the winner of the disrespectful nickname bracket. All right, P.S. Since you like photos, I provided one below. Aaron, are you putting it up?
Yeah, I'll get it just for the audience to see what we're talking about.
Yeah, so audience, to describe, whenever the Cubs win, they fly a W flag at Wrigley Field. A lot of people in the stands have their own W flags, for win. Mm-hmm. And in Milwaukee now, they're waving L flags to when they beat the Cubs. And here is a giant one. Why is it that big?
It seems unnecessary. It seems like they shouldn't have been allowed to get in the stadium with that.
Yeah, it's like a friggin' banner. Yeah, it seems like the stadium already had it or something. Yeah, that's huge.
Again, next to the one pennant this team has as an organization.
And that was in the American League.
That was American League when they lost to the Cardinals.
But, yeah, very funny, Lane. Big L flag. So you want me to come up with an entire baseball team? Yeah, I mean, I probably could.
Yeah.
I'm not some historian. But yeah, it would be something probably along the lines of Ken Griffey Jr. playing center.
Sure.
Did he say no Cardinals?
He said there better not be any. He didn't say there couldn't be.
I mean, I would say Ozzie Smith, the shortstop.
If we're talking defense, absolutely.
I'll put Ryan Sandberg at second.
Sure.
First baseman all time and third baseman all time. Catcher, pitcher. Pitcher, I'll go. Give me Randy Johnson on the bump.
Sure.
I'll take him.
Love him.
Catcher. I mean, I know there's those old catchers, but I mean, I like the ones that I've seen.
Yeah. I can think of one that's really great.
But I'll go. I don't know. Let's see. Right field. Right and left field. I don't know.
I mean, you got Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds.
Yeah, I guess you'd go. Yeah, I guess you'd probably go Bonds.
You could go Henderson, Ricky.
Yeah, I could go Ricky. Could go Sosa and right.
You could.
I mean, third base. Who can you go with there? Can you go, guys that I've seen that were great at third? I mean, could you go Scott Rowland?
You could. He's a Hall of Famer.
I mean,
Brooks Robinson. Well, you didn't see him play, but
first base. Could I go McGuire and Mark Grace?
you could.
Catcher. I don't know, Yogi Berra. Yeah, I don't know. Those are just some names that come to mind.
Yeah.
Who comes to mind for you, Aaron?
Whew. I mean, if you go down the list of like the most home runs of all time, you could build a pretty good squad there. I'd go Mays in center.
Yeah, you can go Mays. Yeah, Willie Mays.
And
Sure.
then Hank Aaron right, Bonds left. First base Jim Thome.
Oh yeah, I like Thome.
600 home runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so wouldn't even make it, even though he's got 600 home runs. Then you got, I hate A-Rod, but he's at like 596.
Yeah, I mean he's got to be up there with.
Yeah, I hate him. Hate him though. Yeah, I'll go A-Rod at short. Short or third?
Yeah, maybe third.
No, I'm going A-Rod at short.
Yeah, I guess those were his better days.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason he moved off that position was for Jeter. It was never about anyone else.
Yeah.
Or lack of ability. But who knows? At the end of his career, could have completely fallen off. Third base, I know he's not playing well right now, but Nolan Arenado was and is the best defensive third baseman I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, some of the plays he makes are incredible. On the mound, Randy Johnson's great, and I love me some Randy Johnson. I'm going the Professor, Greg Maddux, one of my all-time favorites.
Oh, nice. They also call Kyle Hendricks the Professor too.
Well, because he's a Maddux style pitcher.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Maddux, man. Yeah.
And then behind the plate, this might shock Lane, but I'm going Yadi Molina, the best defensive catcher I've ever seen.
Yeah, you like that, Lane?
Yeah, not the best offensive. That's probably Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, Ivan Rodriguez.
Who's no slouch defensively either.
Yeah,
obviously.
I liked him. I liked watching him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be up there for me also.
But yeah, my heart belongs to Yadi. So, yeah, I feel like that's my squad right there.
I like that. I forgot Maddux was also the Professor.
Oh, he's the first professor.
Yeah, 2 professors. Yeah, I love, Maddox and Hendricks are awesome. I love those guys. All right, good stuff, Lane. Yeah, you like that, Lane? There you have it. And then here, we got an email here from Pittsburgh Drew. Drew's hot on the emails lately. Joe, I meant greatest, not greasy. Ha ha. So people, yeah, if you write emails, yeah, kind of maybe proofread them. Because if you're saying greasy, how do I know that you mean greatest? I mean, maybe I could figure it out, but come on. Aaron was correct. It was an autocorrect typo. I laughed out loud at your thoughts of me using greasy as an Italian slur. Yeah, because we were talking about The Godfather, and then he said greasy, so...
The greasiest movie, trilogy of all time.
I'm very sorry for your loss with your grandmother. A family member passing is never easy. Yeah, thank you, Drew. A few episodes ago, you mentioned not having an air conditioner unit. Did you find out if you were eligible for an AC unit to be provided from your landlord? I would not be able to live without air conditioning, and I'm on the East Coast. Also, I cannot believe Aaron has not seen Remember the Titans. That's one of the greatest sports films ever. Coach Boone, played by Denzel Washington, has bars of wisdom and motivation. It's an all-star cast of actors and a great film for a younger audience and adults to enjoy together. Has there been a greatest sports films bracket done on the podcast? Perhaps that needs to be made. If not, I think I'm typo-free in this email. All the best, and here we go. So one typo right there, Drew. I would say perhaps that needs made. If not, so I think you could add a 2 in there. Perhaps also not that. So it should just be that. So perhaps that needs to be made. If not, so a couple of words you could add in there, but pretty typo free. Yeah, Remember the Titans is great. Yeah, definitely worth watching if you haven't seen it. Yeah, Denzel's great in it. And the other coach, I forget who that actor's name. It's not Bill something. Or it might be. Is it Bill Paxton?
No.
Who played the other coach?
No. It might be just going with my... Is it Will Patton?
Yes, Will Patton. There it is. I knew it was something P.
From, Will Patton.
Yeah.
From Armageddon.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, he's great as well. Yeah, I mean, the AC, I don't know, now that we're getting into fall, it's cool at night. Last night, it was like in the high 50s at night, so I'm good. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine at the place without the AC. I mean, if I really need it, I'll get it. I have fans that do a good job, but yeah, if you want to do a sports films bracket, Drew, have at it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think we've done it.
Yeah, I don't think we had one with just sports films. We've had like films and a couple different genres, I think, but no sports films bracket.
No.
So
Can't find it in the email anyway.
yeah, have at it, Pittsburgh Drew. All right, here's from Stephanie, our number one fan, as she calls herself. A note and a debate. Hi, boys. Joe, I'm so sorry for the loss of your grandma. What a legend she was. 97 years of a life well lived. I've really enjoyed hearing you share stories from your childhood, and I loved the photo you posted on Instagram, recreating that family couch picture. May her memory continue to live on through you. What's your fondest memory of her? Now, I'm hoping you and Gary can help settle a debate.
Gary Faust?
Yeah, I'll have to get a hold of him. Should people be allowed to recline their airplane seats? Love you, boys. Your number one, Stephanie. Are you trying to get me to get in contact with Gary? We haven't talked in a bit. We texted some months ago, not too long ago, but and I don't know. Are you referring, did Gary talk about this recently? I don't know, but
or she just flat out forgot my name.
Maybe
or
she
is
forgot.
Listening to an old episode and forgot.
Yeah, maybe that.
That's strange, but it's possible.
But yeah, people should be allowed to recline the airplane seats. It's there for it's not like you're going all the way back. It's not a lazy boy. It's like 3-4 inches of recline. If you're sitting behind that person, you don't like it, then you do it too. So that's the way it is. It's not about people being allowed. They are allowed. The option is there. It's built into the seat. It's uncomfortable enough. Let me recline an inch.
I will debate. And I will say no.
Well, then don't have the button there to push.
Yeah. Given the way that airplanes are built and the how little room there is now, you should not. But that should not be the case. There should be more room. There should be enough room to people to do it. Obviously, no one's laying fully back.
Yeah.
Unless you're business class on an international flight, which, God bless you. I want to do it.
Yeah.
But as things are right now, where we're stuffed in there like a Japanese subway car, which is the thing, look it up.
Yeah.
No reclining.
It is tight. I know.
No reclining, and there are very specific rules about armrests that you cannot violate either.
Yeah, you got to share the armrest. You can't creep in to the other person's side.
No.
Stay away from rib cages of other people with your elbows. Weirdos.
Window seat gets window. Aisle gets aisle. Middle person gets both.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, I let if I'm on the aisle, I have mine on my right or whatever aisle I'm on. And if the middle person isn't taking much, I'll trespass a little bit onto the armrest. If they're not giving much and they're not really taking it out, I'll sneak my elbow on there a little bit.
If they're not taking it, then it's fair game. But if they want it, it is theirs.
Yeah. Yeah, so Stephanie, as you were saying, me and my cousins, we had a childhood photo with my grandparents of us sitting on their old couch that is still in my grandma's house that me and my cousins recreated a photo that we had taken probably, over 30 years ago, which was very cool to do. And my sister cropped it to where she had the old photo and our new photo in the same photo, so that was sweet.
Yeah.
Fondest memories of her, there's so many. It just, the person that she was and, just her wanting to, her cooking was amazing. Just around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Just her presence in the kitchen and wanting to make sure everybody stayed out of her way and so she could cook and hey, get out of the way and this and that. She just was a joy to be around. And as kids we took trips with her and my grandpa. We'd go to Vegas, which sounds wild for, I was like, 9, 10, 11 years old. But, yeah, it was for my parents and my grandparents. They, they would gamble. But there was stuff to do in the 90s for kids there. But, yeah, we took multiple Vegas trips together that were memorable. That
I went to Vegas way more times as a kid than as an adult.
Yeah, and those stick out in my brain because those were like the first times I ever was on an airplane, and it was with my grandparents, and yeah, it was great. And going to buffets, and yeah, her love of slot machines, and good times in Vegas. So, yeah, very cool.
Did you ever go to the water park?
Yeah, we did. I think, yeah, back then, yeah, Wet and Wild when it was there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did go to that.
The seven-story
Yeah.
drop.
Yeah, it was
slide.
wild what they had there.
Yep, I went down it. I was 8.
Jeez.
Yeah. Always big for my age, but holy shit. Why did a teenager let me do that?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know what I went on there, maybe the like intermediate ones, but yeah, I remember, yeah, I have like vague memories of seeing those, and I'm like, yeah, there's no way I'm doing those. Yeah, that was
It's horrifying.
yeah, I was a little too young for that. So all right. Let's see if we can, or let's see how many comments we got too.
We got quite a few.
Yeah, let's all right, yeah, let's read the comments from the people here.
Sure.
We'll get caught up in that, and then we'll see where we're at on time after that.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, thanks for the emails, and yeah, Aaron's about to read the YouTube comments, so yeah, comment on the episodes, guys. We read them, even if you go back to old episodes. You can still comment on those. We still see them; they pop up. And also, it's fun to like go back on episodes and kind of remember what you're talking about. So, right in.
Yeah. Try to give a little context if you're commenting on an old episode.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that'd be good.
Because we don't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I've been doing this over 4 years.
Yeah. All right. On episode 222, Autumn Tile, Trembry says, as baseball fans, do you and Aaron have any thoughts on watching ESPN or baseball on ESPN? I think the commentary kind of sucks, but perhaps I'm just biased towards my city's commentators.
I mean, this year I haven't had a chance to see a whole lot of games, but as I was watching a couple of the Cubs playoff games, I mean, I seem to like it. They seem good to me.
I think those are on TBS.
But I think the first series was because we had, yeah, I believe the Cubs Padres was ESPN because it was, what's his name? Kevin Brown, I think, was one of the guys. Jessica Mendoza, and I can't think of the third guy. But yeah, they were great. So I like them. I mean,
Kevin
I thought
Brown, the super redneck sounding guy.
he's the guy that sounds like Joe Buck.
Oh, okay.
The other guy,
There was some southern guy. Who was
Yeah.
very southern.
right? I can't think of his name, but yeah, that's the other guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I kept tuning in, and being like, "Who's calling this game?" And I couldn't find the info.
And then I thought, I don't think that's the old pitcher.
no, I don't think so.
I was trying to think if that was him, but no, it wasn't. That's not him. But yeah, I mean, him and Jessica, I thought, yeah, I think they're great. I mean, I don't, and the other guy whose name I can't think of, yeah, I liked the whole team, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen enough commentary to really judge, but from what I saw, I think it's good. But yeah, maybe you are biased to your own announcers, which most people are, so I get that. I mean, Aaron, do you have anything weird that sticks out to you about the commentating? I mean,
Okay, Kevin Brown, Jessica Mendoza, analysis by Ben McDonald.
okay, yeah.
I don't know who Ben McDonald is, even slightly.
But yeah, I think he might be newer. I'm not sure how long he's been there, but yeah, he's good. Yeah, I liked that was a good broadcast team, I thought.
Here we go. I can literally see their pictures now.
Yeah, they were a good listen.
Yeah, I don't recognize them at all. Yeah, there's some that are better than others, obviously. Like, I like Carl Ravitch,
Oh yeah.
David Cohn.
Yeah.
They were doing the Yankee series. John Shambi, who is a Cubs broadcaster.
Yeah, he's a Cub. Yeah, I love Boog.
Boog.
Yeah.
And Glanville, they're good.
Yeah, Glanville's good.
Todd Frazier was new this year. He's good. There's a guy, Jason Benetti. He calls the Tigers games.
Yeah.
He's really good.
I like Benetti a lot. Yeah, he used to do the White Sox.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benetti's great.
Yeah, he left the White Sox right on time. Joined the Tigers at the exact right moment. But I don't know if he gets to call many ESPN games. Yeah, I don't hate him on ESPN. I don't particularly love Jessica Mendoza. Because I don't know. I have a hard time with an analyst who didn't play the sport. She played softball, and that's fine. I'm a softball player. I like it.
Yeah, you play softball, Aaron.
I would listen to her talk about softball all day long. But it's Major League Baseball. So what are we doing here?
Yeah, there's some slight
There are great female
differences.
play-by-play people, though. So I will say that.
Yeah, for sure.
Their names are escaping me. But, yeah. I mean, thankfully, it's not the home run derby. Like, you don't have Chris Berman out there going back all day long. So.
I mean, I could go over some of that in playoff games.
Certainly plenty of that happening.
Back.
I mean,
Back.
Schwarber almost hit one out of the Dodger Stadium yesterday. So, yeah. As long as it's not like A-Rod commentating, it's just like, why is he even louder on the game? I think he's more of a Fox guy. Or the guy from the Yankees whose name is escaping me. It's Kevin something. I'm okay.
Yeah, which guy is that?
I don't know. The guy who goes, see ya, whenever a home run gets hit. I don't like that guy.
From the Yes Network
Yeah,
guy?
I don't like that
I like
guy.
their main guy.
Yeah. So as long as it's not that. Ron Darling's good. He was a Mets guy.
Yeah.
He does Nesson games. Nesson? No. Masson. Nope. Nesson.
The
Nesson.
Mets Network?
Yeah. That's Nesson. Yeah. He does games with Keith Hernandez. Those are fun. But yeah, a lot of our best guys are dying. These guys are getting older.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fox. I like Fox. I like Joe Buck. I like John Smoltz. When those two are get together, I think that's a good combo.
Yeah, definitely.
Wainwright's calling games. He's doing analyst stuff on Fox with AJ Przinsky, who I don't love, but it's tough. Every broadcaster who's doing these national games doesn't have the familiarity with your team that you do.
Right.
So if you're watching a game where your team is in, or a team in your division, let's say, that you're very familiar with, and someone makes a good play, and then it kills me when the announcer goes, they're a very good defensive team or whatever. It's just like, no, they're actually a terrible team who just made a good play right now. Like,
they don't have the insight
they
that you have.
speak with this hyperbole sometimes. It's like, no, this is the only game you've seen of theirs.
Yeah, they have kind of a broad view of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. On episode 223, Grandma is Great, Drive by Dragonfly. Sorry, there we go. Can't believe Aaron has never seen Remember the Titans. He does the mind-blown emoji.
Yeah, somebody else again.
I mean, when did it come out? 2004?
I saw
in college.
it. Yeah, I think I saw it. I feel like I saw it in high school. I think Aaron, we might have still been in high school.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
It might have been 2000.
2000. You're right. Yeah.
Wow, what a guess.
Yeah, it's just not the movie I was seeing in 2000.
But yeah, I mean, there's movies that people don't see.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many movies. What are you going to see all of them?
Yeah.
I mean, you could say yes, but no. There's movies I haven't seen.
I was trying to snuggle up to my high school girlfriend. A movie about football wasn't going to do it for me.
Yeah, he was trying to snuggle.
Did I see Absolute Garbage?
What movie is that?
Oh, The Watcher?
Oh, I thought that was a movie.
No, The Watcher.
Absolute Garbage.
Was a movie where Keanu Reeves played a serial killer. It's real bad.
I remember that as a title.
Yeah.
That was that movie?
Yeah, it's not good.
I don't know. I feel like that movie's that seems like a movie that's been made like 10 times for some reason. That's it.
Yeah, the
that
name
just seems like a common
I think another one just came out
movie name.
recently, but yeah, it's a terrible title.
The Watcher.
And not a good film. But you're trying to watch something scary, so your girlfriend
Yeah. Oh, save
snuggles
me.
up to you.
You gotta. I need your buff arms to
Yep.
bury my head in and keep me safe, Aaron.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Didn't work. It's got to be good. Turns out. All right. On the same episode, Sky God 2000 says, "Sorry to hear about your grandma, Joe. Did you ever call her Nona?"
Thank you, Sky God.
We've always called my grandma on the Italian side of my family Nona. She's the best.
Yeah, no, see, a lot of people in Italian families do that. We never did. It was never a thing that we... So my grandparents were... So my great-grandparents are the ones that immigrated here. So I'm fourth generation Italian. So... I mean, my grandparents, yeah, so I guess they would have been first generation here, right?
If you're fourth, there'd be one more.
Because if my grandparents' parents were the ones born in Italy, and they were the first ones born here, yeah, so they would be first generation.
Yeah, first. Yeah, your parents are second. You're third.
Oh, okay, so I'm yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, we never did that. Like I didn't know my great grandparents. Jeez. They never speak Italian. They never spoke Italian. I'm sorry. Typo on me.
Typo.
Saying
Autocorrect.
Yeah. We never did. I think my grandparents probably knew the language. I would assume to an extent, but they never spoke it. And it was always just grandma and grandpa. We're American. We didn't do that. I mean, we had a lot of Italian traditions and the food and like Christmas Eve, there's a specific, kind of fish oriented meal that Italians do on Christmas Eve every year. Like we had all the traditions in that, except the language. Never did it. Never spoke it. I don't know if I called my grandparents Nono or Nona ever to their faces. They didn't say to call them that. And we just didn't do it. I actually took Italian for 4 years in high school for whatever reason, I don't know, but maybe just as a easy thing to do, I guess. Hey, get an easy B. Hey, you want an easy B? Take that. Yeah, it definitely wasn't an easy. I probably didn't get an A in it. I can't remember, but
I definitely thought when I went to Italy that it would be closer to Spanish than it is. It's really not that close.
Yeah, see, well, that's what my understanding was, is that it was pretty close to Spanish. But do you think going to Italy kind of...
Yeah, it was like...
Well, because there's probably so many different dialects there.
I don't know. It was all the big cities.
But I don't know. I mean, growing up, like especially in high school, that was kind of the word on the street was, hey, Italian's pretty close to Spanish, so...
Yeah, I think French is closer because of just geography.
Closer to Italian?
Yeah, because it borders it.
Okay,
closer.
yeah, and they got kind of the same charm in the language. But I mean, I understand you did that, Sky guy. Yeah, we didn't do it. And a lot of, because I grew up with a lot of my close friends are Italian, and they say Nona and Nono, but we just didn't do it. So.
Yeah, I'm second generation, so like I had a Polish grandmother, and she barely spoke English to some degree. She spoke English, but like a lot of it was thick accent and a lot of Polish to my mom and her siblings.
What did you guys call her?
Babci.
Oh, wow. Babci?
Babcia, yeah.
What is grandpa?
Jaji.
Oh, I like that.
So I called him that too, yeah.
I don't think I knew that. And I know a lot of Polish people. I should know that.
Yeah.
Babcia and Jaji?
Babci and Jaji, yeah.
Babci and Jaji. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so we had that, but I didn't learn. They didn't bother to teach us Polish at all. My mom doesn't really speak it much anymore, but she could to her sister.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. All right. Next comment. F. Robert Ray, or Frobert Ray, as I call him. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
Yeah.
He does not correct me, so I love that. Sorry for your loss, Joe. Grandma seemed very nice.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, she was great.
Brandon Tyler does his thing. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, Brandon. Thank you, man. Keeping it up. Doing it every episode. Love to see it.
Joey K313 says, shout out to my hometown, Rockford, Illinois. Go Peaches. I said the Go Peaches part.
Nice.
From League of Their Own.
Yeah,
And R.I.P. Grandma.
Thank you. Yeah, I forgot how we brought up Rockford. What were we I forgot what we were talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh Drew comments, sorry for the loss of your grandma, Joe. I hope the memories of her help get you by these hard times. Great episode. Here we go.
Thanks, Drew. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of fantastic memories.
And you're not going to believe this. The real Patrick Gregory 4 commented, fire up, bro. All caps. Then, tear-eyed face emoji. Sorry for your loss, bro.
Thank you. So I think, so he said more than fire up.
Yeah.
So maybe that is the real Patrick Gregory then.
Perhaps. And Austin Tone Jones says, what up, Joe? Sorry for your loss, man.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate all that.
And that is all of our comments.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys all for the condolences. Yeah, it was nice to be able to pay tribute to Grandma. And yeah, I mean, to be 41 years old and still having a grandparent, I mean, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, lots of great times and great memories. So,
yeah, I lost my last grandparent at 30. So
yeah, so I was
41.
Yeah, we were lucky to have her, and yeah, lots of great holiday memories and vacations, and yeah, not even Vegas, but yeah, I just remember going, Wisconsin and all kinds of trips together. So lots of fun and different weddings and all that stuff. So all right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I mean, we could probably wrap it there.
You sure?
Yeah, because I mean, if we start to dig into a bracket, that can go.
It could, yeah.
That can go far.
We have a lot to choose from, but yeah.
Yeah, because we got a lot, and then. We'll get to some more brackets coming up, guys, in future episodes. We'll tackle them. I'll work on getting some more guests in here. It's been a little bit since we've had a guest in here. I go on these streaks of sometimes I don't want to talk to people. And also I'm like, I don't know who I want to have on. I've already had these people on, and who's gonna mesh well.
Yeah, last week you were coming straight from the airport, so it's hard to book.
Yeah, that was also that. But we'll get some more people in here, because it's always good to have a third voice, especially when we're doing some of these brackets.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's nice to have. But so we'll in the episodes coming up, we'll get some guests in here, guys, and we'll continue to have some fun. So thank you guys all for writing in. Yeah, keep it up, guys. Love to hear from you. and love to read all the stuff out on the pod. All right. Yeah, Aaron, thanks, man.
Yeah.
And thanks to everybody out there, guys. This is Joe Code episode 224. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks a lot, everyone out there. This is Joe Code, and I am your host, Joe Marrese.